For now, AVXL is unchanged in the pre-market session of Wednesday, the 10th of December 2025. The stock picked up a bounce on Tuesday, the 25th. Yeah, picked up a bounce on on Tuesday, the 25th. So it's been holding some momentum for some time now, all within a longer term bearish trend. Okay, we can see here the extrapolation is saying that it might sustain it going all the way towards the second half of January of next year, 2026. The 40-day moving average is also declining, but with an aim to um, bounce and provide a support for um, the uptrend that is building up. In the midst of all of this, look at what we have observed. This is the December 19 option series. These are the puts. So we can see here, this is quite remarkable, quite remarkable. 34,000, 32,000. We are talking about 3.4 million shares and or 3.2 million shares as the case may be. So what happened here, or what is likely happening here, is that let's just say hypothetically that people bought these positions. These open interests are bought to open. Okay, they are bought to open, just longer put positions. They are not shorted. They were not shorted. Okay, it means that the market makers are likely to have sold open. So they would have open sold this equivalent amount as well. Okay, and to remain neutral, because when they open, they have a position that is like a call. Okay, so to remain neutral, what they have to do is to go and short the stock some more. Already, AVXL has a short interest of around 29%. So this is how the market maker tries to remain neutral. If this, we're just assuming that you know people bought these in a long they are long positions. In doing so, to effect that transaction, the market makers will sell these option contracts to open. They'll sell them, they'll short them to effect the contract, and then to make it neutral, they short the stock some more. Okay, but if it keeps on increasing, because you can clearly see here at some point it wasn't like this. If it keeps on increasing, the market maker also increases as well. But remember, now we have this extrapolation here saying that this upward trend may be sustained. At least the momentum is expected to remain sustained up till Tuesday the 16th. If we are looking at the price of AVXL approaching or getting into $5, if it gets into $5, then market makers may be forced to do the reverse. They may now have to start buying. When they buy, remember I told you this. They also, to remain neutral, they have to short the stock. So if this comes into $5 and probably going beyond $5, approaching $3, they will be forced to buy the stock more. So that may add some buy that would add some buying pressure to the pressure that is moving the stock to $5. So this is what something that might happen. This is something that might happen. We haven't seen. There's no high cost to borrow or interest in borrowing the stocks at the moment. It's just that it has that high short interest of 29%. We're seeing this remarkably high open interests, okay, on this December 19 series. And at the same time as well, the extrapolation seems to be suggesting that higher prices may remain sustained. So all of these may add up to result in something interesting. Not that anything will happen. Not that anything will happen. Okay, so let's see how all of this pan out. Nothing may happen eventually. The chance that something may happen, but not the sort of stuff you've been seeing of late. Surely some buying pressure might kick in. But it may not be that remarkable. So we'll see how all of these things go. And thank you very much for watching this video.